Blog Talk Radio.
Oh, yeah, we're walking in purpose, walking with Angela, walking with purpose. We got talent from the Lord, and we here to show the world the talent that we have is here to change your world. We're walking in purpose, yeah. We're walking in purpose, yeah. We're walking with Angela, walking with purpose, showing the world all that we have. Just God gave it to us.
So we getting ready to go live.
And we don't want to bury it. So we are here.
We getting ready to go live.
To show the world.
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
We're walking in purpose. Yeah. We're walking in purpose. Yeah. Walking with Angela.
Come on in. Come on in.
Show
Come on in.
the world. Ooh. Gonna show the world what we have. Gonna show the world what we have.
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Well, good morning, y'all. Come on in. I tell you, the enemy is yet busy. Stay on the prowl, but guess what? I don't stop. I keep moving. I tell you, the enemy don't want to see us prosper, but guess what? He can't stop what is already preordained for us, that has already been laid out for us, that was established before we were even thought of, when we was just a mere thought, that thing that God had established for us. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in on this morning. Good morning. Good Monday morning, y'all. I tell you, these days are yet going by. Y'all, we have 48 more days. For those that do not know who I am, of course, I am affectionately known as the Queen of Collaboration across these social media platforms. I am the CEO and founder of Aspiring Authors Magazine, AALAC, the African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign that you will see all around me, and the originator of the Chasing Your Dream Book Tour in Expo. We're going to be talking about that a little later on. I am also the visionary of the Crew podcast, as well as Aspiring Authors Magazine, where I truly believe in being a voice and being that change, because guess what? We have to be that change that we want to see in this world. So I want to encourage you guys to share this with someone in your circle. Y'all, we still have time to finish strong, and y'all know God has been dealing with me, been having me write my notes down. So when I come before you guys, I have something that I really can share with you guys, that you can take away some nuggets, and then you can share it with somebody. So y'all, in this season, we got to be strategic about those things that God has placed in our life, because he strategically placed us here. He didn't drop us out of the sky. It was part of the master plan. He knew that we would be the ones that would be able to do the things that he needed done during this season. So if you're hiding behind the walls and don't want to come from behind the scenes, it's time to come from behind the scenes. Know that you do not have to do it alone, because this is the season to collaborate. This is the season to come with other people, and don't think that you have to do this alone. So y'all, I'm about to run down these notes that I have. I'm about to, I've been writing it down because he told me to write it down, so I've been writing it down to share with you guys. So good morning. I want to say attention to all my queens and kings as we approach these last 48 days of this incredible year, because I know it's been incredible, because I tell you, God has yet been moving. Everything that he said he would do, he did. And then he did some things that we didn't even imagine him doing. And then some of us, we may have strayed away from that he called us to, or that we were supposed to do, but it did not deter us. It did not deter us. So I want to tell you, it's time to get focused. It's time for us to truly embrace that L3 movement that I've been preaching across these platforms for the last 4 years. Y'all know I don't stop. I just keep moving. I just keep growing the circle, because it's a circle. I believe that if I connect with you, there's a reason why we connect. We may not stay connected the whole time, because it's not meant for everybody to be together forever, but grasp what it is that he's giving you. No, everything that I share with you may not be for you, but you have to grab those nuggets that will help you along the way. Because guess what? I didn't get here by myself. It was other people along the way that helped me get here. It didn't just happen overnight. Y'all, I've been at this for a long time. I've been beating the streets and beating down the stage and doing a lot of the things that I'm doing for a long time. I'm talking about 2012 is when I originally started working with these babies, running the after-school program and a summer program, making sure that our babies did not forget those things that they had learned throughout the school year. But, y'all, it's time for us to come together. It's time for us to get back to learning, loving, and leading by example. Remember Jeremiah 29:11, because God reminds us that he has a plan for us, to prosper us, to give us hope in a future. Y'all, we have the power to finish strong and to make these last days count. For those that have been dreaming of making a difference, it's time to get involved. Y'all, look, if you're on Facebook, you can see the flyer behind me that is talking about the AALAC Chasing Your Dream Boot Tour. Y'all, first stop is going to be April in Myrtle Beach. If you've not already inquired or already reserved your spot, y'all, we have an early bird special right now. You can grab your table for $75. Grab your table now before it goes up, because eventually it's going to be $150. So get it while it's half price. Grab it while it's $75. We're looking for 30 authors and 15. We're looking for 15 small business owners or service providers. So if you're out there, and if you host workshops, if you are a facilitator and you like to, your expertise may be branding, your expertise may be marketing, your expertise may be visibility or expansion, whatever your expertise may be. It may be something that you can host a workshop that will help these authors and these entrepreneurs to expand their brands, to grow their businesses, to grow what it is that they're doing. Because we are in need of workshop facilitators. We want to do breakout sessions where everybody can break out for 30 minutes and grab those powerful nuggets that will help them. My whole thing is not for you to just come to be a vendor, but to come and leave feeling like you have been educated, like you had learned something, feeling empowered, feeling like the things that you have learned will be able to help take you to the next level. Wow, you're able to encourage somebody else, that person that may not have been able to make it there on that day, or you may have met somebody there. But we're able to encourage somebody else. We're able to take those things that we've taken in and share them with somebody else. Y'all, that's what it's about in this season. That's what it's going to be about, us collaborating, us coming together. I'm telling you, this is an opportunity to join the Chasing Your Dream book tour, as we're going to be going to various cities and states. This tour is going to be a fantastic opportunity to spread your message and to inspire others with your story. It's a reason why you have that book. It's a reason why God allowed you to endure the things that you endured, to overcome, to come out as a victor, so that you can be able to share your victory, so that you can be able to share your testimony. Because the word say we overcome by the hearing of testimonies. So if we're not sharing our testimony, how do you expect people to hear the goodness of God and what God has done for you? So I want y'all to remember this as we finish out 2023. Those people that you work with throughout 2023, stay attached to those that you benefited from. Don't just push them to the wayside. Because a lot of us, we come across people that benefited us for the moment, allowed us that opportunity, yet we lose contact with them when they could help us catapult and push ourselves to the next level. But because a lot of us are looking for overnight quick fixes and just want Band-Aids, we're not willing to do the work. We're not willing to do the things that is required of us to go to the next level. We make excuses, and we make excuses about anything that comes before us, not knowing that in your sickness, even in your whatever it may be, your affliction, even in your affliction, God is still wanting to work. God is still there. He said he will never leave us. If you make your bed in hell, he's going to be there. But he didn't say he was going to stay there with you while you wallow. So guess what? He's going to go there with you. But he said he's not going to have that pity party with you and sit there. He's going to be there looking at you like, come on, child. But, y'all, we have to be in a place where we want to do something, where we want to come out of where we are. Things are not going to happen overnight. And if you know you're sick, where do you go to get that help? You go to the doctor. You go to the emergency room. You go to urgent care. You go somewhere. You don't just sit around and wallow in it. So I challenge you this morning to get up, to do something. Yeah, I'm sitting here talking about collaboration and networking. Y'all, these are the things that are going to pull people together. It's billions of people in this world, and you alone will never reach them. Even if we collaborated, we're never gonna meet everybody in this world because there's billions of people. We'd be lucky to come across a tenth of them. But some of us think that we meet a lot of people that, we've met a lot of people, but we still haven't met a lot of people. It's still so many other people out here in this world, and there's so many people that are waiting to hear your voice. Not my voice, your voice. But they may be on my platform, or they may be on somebody's platform that's on my platform. So how do you get to them? You got to network. You got to collaborate. You got to come together. You got to be willing to come out of that box that people have put you in. Because the God that we serve is bigger than all of these boxes that people put us in, that people try to put us in. But when you know that what's on the inside of you, and it takes me back to Genesis 2:7, when he said he breathed the breath of life into us. Y'all, he gave us everything that we needed when he gave us life, because a part of him is always in us to tap into those things and to move on those things that he's called us to. So I'm challenging you, if you want to reach the masses in this season, because there's billions of people in this world, y'all, we can't accomplish nothing by ourselves. So let's come together and make a lasting impact. We are looking for hosts over on the Crew podcast. So if you ever thought about being a host on a podcast, but you just didn't know where to start, or you just didn't know how I'm going to do this, or you just don't have whatever it is, or you just want to be a part of a team, we are a family. We have 6 hosts that I'm telling you are doing the doggone thing. They are doing it, y'all. They are impacting lives around the world, not just here in the U.S. They're impacting lives around the world. We have international listeners. We have international people coming on and being interviewed and interacting with our hosts. Y'all, this is an opportunity for you to allow your voice to speak. So if you thought about doing a podcast, look, we have an opportunity for you. And let me break this opportunity down for you. You get an opportunity to be one of the amazing hosts over here. All you have to do is host 2 shows a month. We have the dates that are available because we have hosts that already have dates, and most of them are going to keep those dates that they have. So you have an opportunity to pick from the dates that we have. And it's days, and you would come on those same days every month. So you can work out your schedule. You can arrange around that. We go to train. We have a training opportunity the whole month of January. It's going to be an opportunity for you to get one-on-ones with me as well as your mentor. Yes, you will have a mentor that has completed one season with us, so they kind of almost know exactly what we're looking for because they've endured it. So they can tell you their experience as being one of the founding podcasters and one of the founding hosts. So you get an opportunity to work with them for one whole year. Your whole season, you have an opportunity to work with them. Not only that, during our training sessions, you have the opportunity to do mock interviews. You have an opportunity to do all of this in the month of January because we will meet Monday through Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m., and that's Eastern Standard Time. We will meet inside of a training room, which is a stimulated, opportunity for you to see what it's going to be like when you actually go live. And we stream everything through StreamYard, a great platform. And we teach you how to promote your shows, how to create visuals for your shows. We show you everything that we know that has helped us along this way. No, we're not experts. We're not saying you're going to have 1 million people come and follow you. But we can assure you that you get an opportunity to allow your brand to be seen and heard around the world. You have an opportunity to be connected to Aspiring Authors Magazine, which is a global international magazine that is also inside of the TCJ. We're bringing light to those things that affect us as brown people, things that people don't want to talk about. God gave me this during the pandemic. 4 years we've been pushing out these magazines, and everybody that pick it up, they said it's unique. They said they've never seen anything like it before. Because, y'all, we're not just touching on authors, even though it's Aspiring Authors Magazine. We talk about those things of authors. We feature books. We have book reviews. We do a lot of things around being an author, business owner, just different things. We have a community section. We have a poetry section. If you are a poet and want to be featured, we have someone that is over that section. Our poetess of 2023, she runs a Facebook group, and she's over the poetry corner of the magazine. Y'all, so there's opportunity for you to allow your brands to be heard and seen around the world. It's not just something that I'm just spewing out. There's so many people that have had the opportunity to experience this. If you look at the people that we have been connected to since we established AALAC in 2012, you will see the people that have come through this platform, that have gone on and established their own platform, whether they come back and give back and help pull somebody forward or not. I did what God told me to do concerning them, and I want to be able to do the same thing for you. So these opportunities that I'm sharing, they're opportunities for for whoever hear them and they touch their heart, they ring down in their soul. Because it's not meant for everybody. My gift is not meant for everybody, just like your gift is not meant for everybody. So you have to pray about it and see what direction he is aligning you to, because guess what? He's already mapped out everything that we're supposed to be doing. But if you keep getting drawn to something that I'm doing, guess what? There's something there. So maybe you need to tap into that something that is being presented before you. Because there was a reason why we are being drawn to those people that we're drawn to. See, when your grandmama used to tell you to try the spirit by the spirit, that's something that you have to do. Like, everything is not going to always work the way we think it's going to work. Yeah, so if you're interested in being a part of the crew and joining us, we are looking for 6 new hosts. You get an opportunity to step outside of your comfort zone and explore new avenues to connect with people all around the world and from all walks of life. Some of these hosts that are a part of the Crew podcast never thought that they would be podcasting. Some of them said they wanted to give up in the beginning, but they stuck it out. They survived the first season to come back to the second season to be able to help you along the way. So if you're out there and you want this opportunity, please reach out to me. I can't tell you enough. If you want to connect with me, go over to Linktree /Queen of Collaborations, and you'll be able to connect with everything that I do. Of course, you can find me on Facebook, Angela Thomas Smith, just like on TikTok. You can find me. I am on Instagram. I'm on U42. We're on YouTube. We're on various platforms. But you can find me wherever you see the Crew podcast, you can find me as well. Wherever you see Aspiring Authors Magazine, you can find me. Queen of Collaborations, that's me. But y'all, 2024 is right around the corner. And I want y'all, if you don't have a bucket list, I want you to get a bucket list. And y'all, we're going to check out some of these things together, because I'm sure there's some things that I want to do that you probably want to do too. And we're going to knock them out together. Like, I want to go, I want to go out of the country and be gone for about 5 days and have to not worry about nothing but enjoying those that are with me. Y'all, we can write a book while we there. And we can produce it, and we can present it to the foreigners, the people that we are in their country, in their resort. Y'all, there's so much stuff that we can do to still self-care, take care of ourselves, and make money while we're doing it. And it ain't always about starting a new business. It ain't always about doing a marketing thing or jumping on this or jumping on that. Sometimes it's just all about using those gifts and those talents that God has already placed on the inside of you. So, yeah, he already placed gifts and talents on the inside of us. All of us have something that we're supposed to be doing, something that he ordained for us to do before he even allowed our mothers and fathers to conceive us. So y'all, write down those things that you wanted to accomplish in 2023 that you may not have accomplished. And those are some things that we're going to work toward in 2024. Some of y'all wanted to write a book, but you didn't make it happen. Some of y'all wanted to podcast. Some of y'all wanted to write for a magazine. Some of y'all wanted to do a lot of things that did not manifest. 2024 is going to be your season. And how are you going to do this? You're going to learn how to collaborate. You're going to learn how to use those gifts that he's placed in y'all. It's not all about money all the time. Sometimes it's utilizing those gifts. And then, see, sometimes we take advantage of collaborations and we take advantage of people coming together as an opportunity. Because I've had a lot of people come to my platform because of the amount of people that follow and support the things that I do, and try to use them to bring to get a part of whatever they may be doing. And charging these people ridiculous prices, knowing that I don't charge that over here, because I want to be able to provide an outlet for people to be able to share. Like, don't do that. Like, that undermines everything that we are working towards. Collaboration is about everybody walking away with something. It's not about you walking away with the upper hand on people. Like, I don't get it. See, and then I've had people to question some of the things that I've done. Then they turn around and do the exact opposite of what I'm teaching on the platform. Like, I don't get it. But that's a whole nother y'all, that's a whole nother show. And we're gonna let that one go. But y'all write those bucket list things down. And I want y'all to know I'm going to be posting. If you follow me on Facebook, I'm going to be posting some things because I want y'all to get those bucket list down. So I want to see what your bucket lists are, see how we can knock out some of that bucket list together. So y'all write down 10 things that you want to do. And then I'm going to create a post sometime today. When I create that post, y'all make sure that you put your bucket list on Facebook. And we're going to compare the bucket list, talk about it on the post, and then we're going to see how we can knock some of those things out. So I do have a question for you guys. If you would. How do you collaborate and network with others? I want to know. So if y'all would comment wherever you are, comment there, and let me know, how do you collaborate and network? What are some tips that you can share from your experiences so that we all can learn and grow? So if you would place them in the comment section wherever you are, if you're on TikTok, place them in the comment section. I'm not sure how to go back and check them, but I will definitely try to, and I thank you guys for tuning in. Again, my thing is to really get people to get involved and to really learn how to collaborate, learn how to partner, learn how to have each other's back. Like sometimes it only takes 10, 15 minutes, but we got to learn how to be genuine and not think it's always about us. Like, we can't keep thinking it's all about us. But I'm gonna finish this up because I got 6 minutes, and I'm gonna finish up what God dropped in my spirit. Yeah, I got another page to go. Y'all, it's time. It's time to unleash those gifts and talents within you. Step into the incredible purpose that God has in store. Some of you have been charged to write a book. Others have been called to join an anthology. And there's those that have been called to host podcasts to be heard around the world, to write for a magazine, to become an ambassador. It may not be for the things that I'm doing. It may be for somebody else. But you've been called. He's been nudging you, been budging you. Whatever it may be, it is your time to shine. But listen closely, my friend. When you sit down on your gifts, you're essentially sitting down on God himself, not me. Y'all, we are meant to use our unique abilities to impact the world around us, to spread love, inspire change. This is the moment to embrace all good that God has purposed for you. So, y'all, I challenge you this week to do those things that God has called you to. Don't allow those gifts and those talents to go to waste. When you know that He called you and He's purposed you to do greater. Y'all, make sure that you're tuning in every Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm live on Blog Talk Radio. I come to drop nuggets that will help you throughout that week, and maybe you can carry it on for weeks and months to come, something that you may want to share with somebody else. But it's an opportunity for you to get what God has dropped in my spirit. I often open my platform up for those that may want to come on. So if you're out there and you are you are an encourager, you are a coach, you are a mentor, you are a minister, whatever it is that you do, that you have expertise in, that could help educate, empower, and encourage somebody else. Because remember, y'all, it's all about the L3 movement. Being willing to learn, love, and lead by example, y'all. That's what it's all about. And it's about us not waiting for something to fall out the sky. It's not going to fall out the sky. We got to utilize those things that God has placed on the inside of us. Faith, y'all. By faith, we can do these things. Faith without works is dead. So you got to do the work. You can believe all day, but if you don't put no work behind that belief, it is nothing but a dream. Dreams can come true, but you have to make them come true. You have to manifest those dreams. So again, I challenge you guys this morning. Be the best version of yourself. Stop worrying about what others are doing. Rise up and catch up with your destiny. God has placed unique gifts and talents within each one of us for a purpose. Embrace it, step out on faith, and watch the incredible opportunities that will unfold right before you. Now I ask you, are you ready to walk in all, not some, but are you ready to walk in all that God has purpose for you? Y'all, let's embark upon this amazing adventure together. Again, we have the opportunity for you to be a part of the AALAC Chasing Your Dream book tour. First stop is going to be Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, April the 6th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're going to have an opportunity for authors, small business owners, service providers to set up booths to talk about their brands and have opportunity to participate in breakout sessions. You get to attend 2 30-minute breakout sections. And then we'll have a keynote speaker. Then we'll do some giveaways. And then, y'all, we're going to go home. It's all about networking, collaborating, and enjoying the moment. We could have some guests come through. We have some people come through. We have visitors come through and connect with us, buy some books, buy some product, whatever it be. But most importantly, we get an opportunity to connect. We get an opportunity to do the things that God has purpose for us. So I challenge you guys to join the movement and to do what you can do to be what God has called you to be. So y'all have a great Monday. May this be the best Monday of your year. Y'all may just jump in. She said cut off. Well, y'all, it knocked me off over there on Facebook. It cut me off for a moment. I don't know what happened, but I'm still live on these other platforms. I don't know what happened when she said it just cut off. But the devil is a lie. Anybody that know me know I don't stop. I keep going. So I thank those that are on TikTok that is chiming in, that have been supporting me these last couple of weeks. I've been coming live over there. I appreciate you guys. But anyway, I tell you, these internet connections can be something else. The enemy be everywhere. When the enemy sees that you're doing something positive and something to uplift the kingdom of people, it's all about the human race. It's not competition for me. It's all about seeing my people thrive, seeing my people, being who God has purposed them to be. These gifts, these talents, these things that He allow us to do, it's for the building of the kingdom. It's not for a lot of what we be thinking it's for. Everything goes back to Him. Everything goes back to Him getting the glory. But see, so many of us, we think it's all about us. We be out here doing these different things, and I oftentimes hear people talking about God and made in His image and them being little gods. No, you're not a little God. Yeah, you're made in His image. That means when they say in His image, that means in His likeness. You're not Him. So you need to humble yourself. Stay humbled and stay a team player. Exactly. Stay a team player. Stay humbled and stay under his anointing, because he'll never lead you wrong. And, I share these things. Does not mean that you're going to come join our team, you're going to come join the things that we're doing. I share because this is what he tells me to share. It may be for you to join the team that he's purposed you to join. But you just needed to hear that you needed to be there and that you needed to be doing what you're doing. Don't necessarily mean that you have to come and be a part of everything I'm doing. Everything may not resonate. There may be certain things that resonate, but you have to allow him to speak to you. You have to allow him to guide and direct you. But, y'all, I'm going to get on off here. I got to get ready for the Free Texas campaign, get ready for sharing their stuff this morning. So y'all know every Monday I come on and I share from the Free Texas campaign from 11 a.m. until around 2 p.m. So if y'all are available to help me share these messages, please stop by and help me share them out. Of course, I'll be live streaming on Facebook, just sharing their stories. If I'm able to go live on TikTok, I definitely will jump on, but I definitely will be live on Facebook. So if those that are on TikTok, if you're on Facebook, come on over to Facebook, check out the Free Texas campaign page. I have today 4 individuals that's going to be coming on and sharing their stories and the things that goes on in the TDCJ, and that is the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. Y'all know the corruption that has been going on for decades. I have been sharing and exposing that and allowing these individuals to come on and share their stories and to talk about the things that they are being affected by. And it's not just happening there in the state of Texas. I recently got a case of a young guy. This happened right here in the state of South Carolina, and how these people railroad this man and how they did what they did to him. Y'all, it's sad. And, y'all, we got to stop being silent. We got to stop being quiet about everything and thinking that, we can it's just going to go away. It's not going to go away. It's not going to go away until we do something about it. Like, I'm not going to let it go. Hey, Matta. How are you, Queen? I tell you, that queen is an amazing queen that is doing a lot in upstate South Carolina and has been doing it for years. I met her working with the homeless. I met her pouring into the kids. Y'all look back at the pictures from when I used to do after-school program and summer program. You'll see pictures where she would come out and pour into these kids. She's been doing it. She's been walking these streets. She's been out here paving the way for so many people to come after her. But I tell you, she's been doing her thing, and I definitely am proud to say I know her, because she definitely had encouraged me. I tell you, she came out and was a part of so many things that I've done and supported me on this journey. It's so many people that played a tremendous role in who I am. People think that, I'm doing so many great things. It's not by my strength, because I'm not only able to do these things by the power that God placed on the inside of me, and it's through the people that he allowed me to come in contact with, y'all. And I cannot take none of the credit. I would not be the person that I am today if it was not for the people that have crossed my path, y'all, the people that have actually took time to pour into me. And I can go on for days about the people, but she's on here so I can talk about her. I can give her flowers now because I appreciate her. And there are so many more. But I just wanted to say that this morning. And I just want to encourage you guys that are tuning in. Y'all, stay encouraged. Finish these last 48 days as strong and powerful as you can. You can make a difference. You can begin to make a difference for 2024. It's never too late. We put stipulations on stuff. We put deadlines. We allow things to put deadlines and stipulations on us. Stop allowing those boxes to box you in, y'all. I went over 7 minutes. I want to thank y'all for tuning in this Monday morning. Y'all be encouraged. Know if nobody tells you that they love you, know that the Queen loves you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that chimed in, that shared, whatever you may do. If you're catching the replay, I appreciate you. Know that I won't stop doing what I'm doing. Again, if you can, go over, support the Free Texas campaign. Just like the page, you can be notified when we go live. Again, we go live every Monday from 11 o'clock our time to around 2 o'clock. And I'm sharing these stories because people need to realize what's going on around the world, because it's happening around the world. But, y'all, Texas is one of the states that leads in exoneration and execution. And, y'all, these are our people that are being affected by this. I look at the people that are being affected by this, and these are our people. And the fact that the people in government, people that we elect, and those that are not voting, shame on you, because it's the lack of your participation and the lack of your voice being heard that's allowing this to happen. So all these people that don't vote in your local elections, this is an issue, because that means you were part of the problem. So how do we fix that? You have to allow your voice to speak. You have to get out here and be the change that you desire to see. Come from behind these strings. Get out here in these streets and do something. Be that change. But, y'all, I'm about to get on out of here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I pray that your day is blessed beyond what you can see in the natural. And know that the Queen loves you. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Y'all have a great week. Go walk in purpose, on purpose, and know that you got purpose. I love you guys.